Hello and welcome back to Chris's Corner. We have another video here in the Star Wars collection. It is the 2024 Darth Maul and Sith Probe Droid 25th anniversary ornament of the Phantom Menace.
It's been 25 years.
25 years, yes.
Holy cow.
When this ornament was released, it was
$26.99 US and $34.99 Canadian.
Third-party site kind of went right down middle. I think it's $28.99 US plus shipping. I don't think it's the most expensive one. It's actually the cheapest. So if you're going to not buy this in store, it's available right now. Third-party site is probably your best because eBay has it for cheapest is $30.95 US, which is $41.73 Canadian, plus shipping. And then the highest price is $49.99 US or $67.40 Canadian plus shipping.
Always that one guy.
Yeah, it's just the 25th anniversary ornament. It doesn't have any sound or music.
It's technically two ornaments.
True, it's technically two ornaments. You're getting a 2-for-1 deal.
Yeah.
It's Darth Maul on his speeder bike, and then the probe droid that follows along, I guess, beside him.
Sure.
As he sends out to look for Queen Amidala and the Jedi on Tatooine. Back of the box, not much.
When you hang a keepsake, you're hanging the story of you.
But no happy hanging.
But no happy hanging.
Okay, so they've maybe they've seen our videos. And
Maybe they realize that happy hanging is not exactly the best thing that you should say.
Yeah. From what I understand, this was supposed to come out, like we've had this in our pile of ornaments to do for a while.
Yeah.
I think this was the May 4th.
Was this the May the 4th
I think
ornament?
this one was the May the 4th release.
Okay.
I think.
I don't remember.
It was supposed to be.
I don't remember just because...
But our store generally doesn't get their ornaments on time.
Yeah, because
for some
reason in
reason.
Canada, they're just not shipped in time to do May the 4th.
And this is like the third year in a row that this has kind of happened.
And technically, we weren't here for May the 4th.
It's changed since COVID.
Yes.
Why, I don't know. Yeah, if we were over...
We were still
Florida.
in Florida at the time, yeah.
And we could have gotten it then for May the 4th, but I don't think it wasn't a big deal this time around.
I kind of remember Hallmark having like a May the 4th day.
Remember the medallion, the award that was handed out at the end of Star Wars?
Yes.
That was the last big deal ornament for May the 4th that I can remember.
Okay.
It was a black box. It was made by, I think it was Pop.
Heavy freaking
Pop-minded, or however you say it. And yeah, it's a heavy ornament, but I think it was the go-to. They made it a thing to have this for May the 4th. I really want them to go back to that.
Yeah, because it makes it special.
Not only that, but Hallmark stores, if you want to generate a little more activity in your store, there are lots of Star Wars fans. I shouldn't have to explain that to you. You should know that already.
Nerd population.
Nerd population, yes. If you make it an event...
The Star Wars fans will come.
Yes.
And you need very little advertising to do it.
As someone who used to do events for Star Wars when I ran the club... we would do costumes and stuff. We would dress up in costumes for practically anything because we loved getting in the costumes. Because, nerds.
But I was the nerd that helped make the costume, so I'm not much better.
I'm not going to offer this to our store. I mean, I've got a costume, but if it was an event and you wanted people to... I mean, I know there's not a lot of room in the store, but if you have like a... And this can go with any store out there. If you contact somebody in either the 501st Stormtrooper Squadron. You can find them on Facebook, or the Rebel Legion. You can find them on Facebook. If you get into contact with me in the area that we live now, I can find people to do events if it's worth
their time and yours.
Their time and ours.
Yes.
And when I say ours, I'm going to speak specifically about me. We used to raise money for charity.
Yes.
For every event we did. I think our totals were over $100,000 in
I think so, yeah.
in donations for our charity.
Yep.
That we've supported since this movie came out.
Yeah, since 1999 was
1999 is when I started the club.
It's impressive. And so, to be completely honest, from an outside person who was looking in on that, it was a small club. It was a small city, small events that you did, and you still managed to raise that kind of money.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah. We were in the parade every year.
Yeah.
I mean, I can throw in a few pictures here, and I can show you the beginnings and what we did in the end. But Heather and I are still doing that today. There may not be the club anymore because a lot of the club members were youth.
They grew up.
They grew up. They've got their own kids now.
Yep. But they got their kids involved in it too.
Yeah.
Some of them did.
A lot of the kids needed to do charity work for high school grad.
Yep.
It counted towards the charity. So it benefits everybody. So Hallmark, if you want to go back to having these events, now that COVID is no longer an issue, maybe contact some people and
do some fun stuff.
Generate a little bit of good in your community.
Not only that, but you're going to generate business for yourself.
Yeah, it's a win-win. Trust me, it's a win-win.
You can 100% bring it in and do it a very tiny charity.
Yep.
Even if you're just giving the charity a couple of $100, charities are happy with that.
Yep.
I mean, there's so many things you can do with this.
We, as the nerds/geeks in costume, love to dress up in our costume.
And they love to get the picture taken.
If you're looking at the behind-the-scenes footage now, you can see my Chewbacca costume that's well over 7 feet tall right now beside me.
Yep.
The mask is on the floor because I couldn't fit the head on the mannequin. I love wearing this thing. Now, I've had some medical issues as of the last few years. I haven't put this on in a while. But if the time is right and...
Chris doesn't really need an excuse to put on the costume.
No. I mean, there's a couple of costumes in here that Heather has put on. There's the Leia from Star Wars. There's the Leia from Return of the Jedi, which we're not going to talk about.
Nope.
And then I've got my other costumes that I've just made throughout the years.
Yep.
But all this generated and started
with a geeky kid who loves Star Wars.
With the prequel start.
Yep.
And that was this ornament from the movie, episode 1. It all started here 25 years ago. So, full circle. This is a good ornament for me just because it's nostalgic. A memory, very nostalgic, very memorable for me of what started 25 years ago. And I am extremely proud of everybody that was in the club over the years and the effort they put in. And I love them dearly, all of them. We don't have a lot of contact with a lot of the members now. They've moved on, grown up, but if you do watch this, I thank you, and I love you dearly still. Anyway, let's open this, because we haven't done that yet.
No.
I just went on a little bit of a tangent.
I can't even say it was a rant, because it wasn't. Look at this. Look, we got another clamshell.
Oh yeah, we're going to show it first.
Look at that clamshell. Now that is what you want.
It's actually bigger than I thought it would be.
Look at that.
I mean, I know it's at the store, but
I'm
like I
going
said,
to open up this side so that the probe doesn't fall at the bottom.
Yes.
But it is a two-sided. Can I give him to you?
You can.
And then I'm going to... Oh, he does just tip out. Okay. This is I'm going to put this on a hook because it's so little.
I am going to show you Maul first.
Yeah, absolutely.
Try to get him
in focus, yeah.
In focus.
Wow, is he ever cool?
Love the face on him.
The eyes are creepy.
nice flowing robe.
Yeah, it's awesome. So you said this is like his speeder bike, right?
Yeah.
It's an odd shape.
Yeah, it's like a moon or an eye hook, you know, from a crane.
Oh, I was thinking of an Oreo, but okay. Maybe I'm just hungry.
Yeah, I think you're just hungry.
Maybe. I don't know.
All right, and then you've got the tiny little...
This tiny, it's going to be so hard to even focus on it. It's very, very cool. Let me see if I can kind of... It's got... This is making me incredibly nervous. Like, it's got this little
antenna on it.
Yeah. So I feel like my fingers are too big to show this little thing. Look at it. Just kind of spin it this way. It's really cool.
Yeah.
It's just so tiny.
All right, well, let's get the...
Here, have a hook for him.
I will give you
this poor little thing's going to get so lost on the tree, Chris. You're never going to even notice that poor little thing.
And I will take this one.
Hear me feeling bad for that.
And I will adjust the cameras.
Easy on the swing in there, bud. There you go. Wow, he's cool.
Yeah, this is a cool ornament. I do like this one.
That's
not
awesome.
just for nostalgic reasons, but...
No, it's really cool.
I think there's only 2 other Darth Mauls in the
it's
Star
not
Wars
an
set.
overdone character.
No, there's the other 2 Mauls have been just him with his sabers, and this one's cool because it looks like
different.
a live action one, right? You
Yeah, I
can see
like the way
his arm
flowing.
Yeah, his robe is flowing behind him
Very
as he's
cool.
speeding across the desert of Tatooine, looking for Qui-Gon and the Queen and Obi-Wan. Very cool.
Yeah, it's awesome.
Not a lot of color. The face on him is very detailed.
The eyes are really cool.
Yeah.
Like they did.
Are they yellow?
I
I believe they're yellow.
think so. Wait till it comes back around. We'll
I
take a
can
peek.
check the box. His eyes are yellow.
Cool.
Get him in focus here. Yep.
Very awesome. You have a creepy Darth Maul mask behind us.
Yeah, just on a costume. It was given to me as a gift from a friend, and I just put it on.
His eyes are really cool.
You can't really see that on the behind-the-scenes camera, but
That is awesome. So, rating?
I'm going to give this one a 9.
Yeah, you like it that much, huh?
Oh, well, it's nostalgic for me, so personal reasons. And everybody has their own reasons for likes and dislikes on ornaments. It would have been nice to get this on May the 4th and do an early video release for it, which is the sad part about how we don't get these released on time. But it's here. We have it. It's a nice ornament.
It's going on the tree.
And we're enjoying it with you for the first time. All right, well, let's see how well we can get it back into the...
Let's
start with the small one.
the small one. It does have a right and a wrong.
A right and a wrong?
Well, this...
Yeah, you got to watch out for the antenna.
Where this half of the box, it doesn't have the spot for the antenna, so watch that. But then, for Maul, this is where I'm probably going to mess it up.
He went in the other way, I believe. There you go.
That way.
Yeah.
So he sits flat in the box.
So the Pro Droid is underneath the back end.
Hopefully you can see that okay.
Yeah.
And then the top just goes over them. Just like that.
And then...
It doesn't lock.
No.
But it's
probably one of the ones that
secure.
should have locked.
Yeah. But it's pretty secure in there. So, I mean, I'm confident he's not going to break and smash and stuff.
All right, well, this has been the 2024 Darth Maul and Sith Pro Droid ornament. If you've liked this video, please like and subscribe. Subscribe will get you in the running for our giveaways. We have 3 to give away this year again. We have 1 to be picked up. It's a surprise one from our Hallmark store. They did the picking of it, and we just need to go and pick it up. And we're also giving away the Star Wars Garbage Masher and Carbon Freeze Chamber. One will be given away at 500 subscribers, and the other one will be given away at 1,000.
Yay.
Head over to the Patreon page. It is free to join the Patreon page. Once you join there, you get a second entry for our giveaways. It's that simple. We're trying to move everything, all of our contacts, over to the Patreon page. It just makes it that much easier to contact you. YouTube sometimes makes it hard to get a hold of people. I need to be able to find your information somehow, some way, and then contact you. It hasn't been an issue yet, but I fear that when we draw a name, we're not going to be able to find you easily. So head over to the Patreon page, make sure you're locked in, and make sure you're in the best frame to get one of these ornaments.
2 shots are better than 1.
That's right. Anyway, hope you've liked this video. Like I said, like and subscribe. And until we see you in the next video, you have a very good day.